Hi, good evening, guys and girls. So, the last part of our quarter 2 is all about logic. So, simulan muna natin sa Proposition Module 6. Okay, so logic may simply be defined as the science and the art of correct thinking. Now, as a science, so it involves or so it is a systematic body of knowledge. So merong tamang prosesong pinagdadaanan ang logic or ang correct thinking. Okay? So hindi yan basta-basta kung ano yung pumasok sa isip mo ay yun din yung lalabas sa iyong pananalita. So hindi dapat ganun. You should use your logic, you should use correct thinking, and in order to do that, kailangan sundan mo yung process ng correct thinking. Okay? Now, as an art, syempre, it is beautiful. May beauty ang art. Now, as an art also, it takes practice. It is a skill. Sa totoo lang, ang correct thinking is a skill. Hindi lahat ay by default binibiyayaan ng logical thinking or ng correct thinking. That's why you have to practice it. Kailangan mong sanayin ang sarili mo para ma-acquire mo yung ganong skill. So module 6 is about a proposition which is a declarative sentence. So as a declarative sentence, as a sentence, it should bear complete thought. So kailangan meron dyan subject, merong verb, so may complete idea. And that idea should give us or should convey a message or give information. Now that information or that sentence can only be true or false. So isa lang. But never both. Hindi pwedeng sabay. True na siya, false pa. Okay, so halimbawa. So let us determine if it's a proposition or not. So a triangle has three sides. First, it is a proposition. Why? Because it is a declarative sentence. Meron niyang subject, merong verb, at nagbibigay siya ng information. So a triangle, sinasabi niya, has three sides. And of course, we all know that this statement is true. Okay? Okay, for our next example, proposition ba to o hindi? 2 plus 3 is equal to 4. Okay, proposition? Yes, it is a proposition. Why? Again, it is a declarative sentence. Nagbibigay siya ng informasyon. Sinasabi niya that, yung 2 plus 3 ay 4. So that is the information na binibigay niya sa atin. So it is declarative sentence. However, this statement is false. But still, proposition pa rin siya. Now, next example, welcome to Bagak. Proposition or not? Of course, it is not a proposition because to begin with, it is not a declarative sentence. Hindi siya nagbibigay ng information. It is an exclamatory sentence. Therefore, we cannot determine kung siya ba ay true or false because it is not a declarative sentence and therefore not a proposition. Okay, next. Are you happy? Now, it is not a proposition. Why? To begin with, it is not a declarative sentence. So, interrogatory yan. So, nagtatanong yan. Hindi yan nagbibigay ng information. So, therefore, it is not a proposition. For the next one, Sir Sam is handsome. Proposition or not? Of course, it is a proposition. It is a declarative sentence. Okay? Nagbibigay yan ng information. However, true ba siya or false? So hindi natin alam. So it is subjective to the person na kung sasabi kung siya ay true or false. So depende yan sa tao makakakita kay Sir Sam kung siya ba ay handsome. So para sa iba, it is true. And para sa iba, it is false. But, okay, isa lang siya. It's either true or false. So depende sa tao nakakakita, but it can never be both. Hindi pwedeng sabihin trolls. Walang trolls. Okay, another one. Gino will become a doctor. So kung mapapasin natin ito, it is mangyayari pa lang sa hinaharap. But is it a proposition? Yes, it is a proposition. Why? Again, It conveys information. Nagsasabi siya na si Gino daw ay magiging doktor. However, true ba siya or false? So again, this can only be determined when the right time comes. Kung halimbawa, namatay na si Gino at hindi pa siya nagiging doctor, therefore, that statement is false. But kung si Gino ay naging doctor, therefore, that statement is true. But again, it can never be both. So in this case, mangyayari pa lang siya sa hinaharap, but it can be true, it can be false. Pero hindi pwedeng both. Okay, let us take a look at this next example. This statement is false. So, yan yung pangungusap natin ngayon. So, proposition or not? It is not a proposition. Why? But first, tingnan natin siya ay declarative. Tama, naglalahad siya ng information. Declarative siya. Ang sabi niya, hey, this statement is false. So, that's the information that it is giving. But, is it true or false? So, tingnan natin. This statement is false. If this is true, kung totoo itong pangungusap na to, therefore, it is false. Nagas niyo ba? Kasi sinabi niya, this statement is false. Therefore, kung yung buong statement na to ay true, therefore, it is also false. True na siya, false pa siya. Right? Now, if this is false, if this statement is false, therefore, this statement is true. Right? So, sabay siya, pag siya ay naging true, siya rin ay false. So, kung siya ay naging false, siya rin ay true. So, therefore, it can never be a proposition. Sa logic, propositions are usually denoted by the small letters. Kadalasan dyan, yung P, for example, the proposition P is today is Sunday. For the preposition Q, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. And for the proposition R, a triangle has 3 sides. Now, what about compound proposition? So it contains 2 or more simple propositions that are put together using connective words. So ano-ano ba yung mga connective words natin na yun? So sa English, di mga madalas natin ginagamit to and, or, not, if then, if and only if. So ilan lang yan sa mga connective natin. So yung and, this is the symbol. Natatawagan natin siyang conjunction, yung type ng statement. Or, symbol niya yung letter V. So that is for disjunction. Not, so ito yung, yan, ito yung symbol niya. That is for negation. If, then, so yung symbol niya, ito yung arrow. So conditional statement siya. Then if and only if. So ito yung baligtarang arrow, double arrowhead. So this is for biconditional statements. Doon muna tayo sa negation. So negation, this will be read as sa English, not. Okay? And this is the symbol. So for example, given this PQR, propositions PQR, tinandaw natin yung not P. So if P, sabi sa P, today is Sunday. Ininegate natin siya, meaning kukontrahin natin yung whole thought ng buong pangungusap. So today is Sunday, therefore, yung not P, yung kabaligtaran ng today is Sunday, today is not Sunday. So simply insert the word not. Another, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Not Q, okay, not Q. Therefore, 3 plus 5 is not equal to 8. How about not R? So sa R, a triangle has 3 sides. So not R, yan, a triangle does not have 3 sides. So yan yung paggamit ng negation. Okay, for conjunction, so ito yung symbol niya, yung V na parang pabaligtad. Okay? So ang basa dyan is and. So again, given these 3 statements, so hanapin natin halimbawa P and Q. So sa conjunction, so and you claim both statements. Okay? And. Halimbawa, P and Q. P and. So we will read this as and for the conjunction of P and Q. Today is Sunday, so this is your P, and so this is your symbol, Q. 3 plus 5 equals 8. This is your Q. Okay? Isa pa, Q and R. Ang Q mo, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. This is your Q. And R, triangle has 3 sides. So, ito siya. Triangle has 3 sides. O, isa pa, not R. Okay? You can still remember yung negation, not R, and P. So, yung R natin, a triangle has 3 sides. Yung not R, yung negation ng R, a triangle does not have 3 sides. So, this is your not R. Kabaligtaran ni R. And, okay, and for the symbol, today is Sunday, which is your P. Okay, so, yan naman po si conjunction. Next, for disjunction, so the symbol is this, parang letter V. Okay, letter V yan. It will be read as or. Okay, again, given these three propositions, so gawa tayo ng mga compound propositions. So, P or Q. So, when you say or, you do not claim both statements, but you give options. So, ito or ito, you just claim that one of them is true. So, for example, P or Q, today is Sunday, or 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So, ito yung symbol natin. This is your P, today is Sunday. Q, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Okay, another example, Q or R. So, Q or R. So, 3 plus 5 equals 8, or a triangle has 3 sides. Okay, next one, R or not P. O, mayroon tayong negation. R or not P. Ang R natin, a triangle has 3 sides. So, there it is. A triangle has 3 sides. Or, then, not P. Today is Sunday yung P. So, ang not P natin is today is not Sunday. So, remember, balikan nyo yung negation natin. Okay? But that is for disjunction. Next naman, conditional statements tayo. Ang symbol naman, ito yung arrow. So, it will be read as if, then. So, again, balik tayo sa ito. The same three propositions. So, for example, number 1, Q, if Q, then P. Yun yung basa sa kanya. Meaning, if Q happens, pag nangyari si Q, kaya condition, no? Pag nangyari si Q, mangyayari si P. Okay, that is the message of Q then P. If 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, so that's your Q. If Q, then P. Then today is Sunday. Okay? Meaning, pag nangyaring ng 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, therefore, today is Sunday. Another, R then Q. So, R, if a triangle has 3 sides, this one, your R, then 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. That is your Q. Okay? Next, R then not P. Your R is if a triangle has 3 sides, then today is not Sunday. That is your negation, not P. Okay, next naman natin is the biconditional. So, ito yung symbol niya. Take note of, dalawa yung arrow niya, kabilaan. Pag isa lang yan, that is for if then. Now, dito, if and only if ang basa natin dyan. Okay? For example, if Q, if and only if P. Okay? Q, 3 plus 5 equals 8. If and only if today is Sunday. Okay? Next, R, if and only if Q. R is a triangle has three sides if and only if 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. And R if and only if not P. Or a triangle has three sides if and only if today is not Sunday. You're not P. Okay? Try daw natin to. So, I have 3 propositions. I study well. I pass the exam. And R, I will graduate. What is not P? Okay? Oh, mental. Mental math. Okay, so the answer is, yan, I do not study well. Sa kinontra mo lang to, I study well, therefore not P is, I do not study well. Okay, question number 2. How about P and Q? Okay, so 5 seconds na lang. Okay, so the answer is, I study well and I pass the exam. So ito lang yon, conjunction ng P and Q. Okay, problem number 3, not P or R. Okay, tingnan natin. Tama ang mga sagot nyo. Not P or R, I do not study well. Not P. Or, I will graduate. R. Okay, last question, number 4. What is Q then? If Q, then not R. Okay, tingnan natin kung tama yung mga iniisip. If I pass the exam, that is your Q. If I pass the exam, then R. Not R. So, negate natin si R. So, I will graduate yung R. So, therefore, I will not graduate yung negation ni R. Okay? Okay, thank you very much, guys. So, balikan nyo lang yung mga parts kung medyo naguguluhan pa kayo. Standby kayo for the next video for Module 7 and 8. Thank you.